Guys, Wardips here and welcome to another video. So today I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about the new hero Edith of where you should use her or you can use her. I don't recommend you pull in for her, but if you do and you get her, or even if you don't go for her and you aim for combat and you get her. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of tips of how to build her, what artifacts are good for her, and what are the pieces of content where she should shine the most. So let's get started. So first of all, let's go to a hero defense build damage like corridor, for example, and see where people like rate him the best. Immortal Codex, Guild Wars, and Void Rift, and Faction Trial. Forget about Tide because nobody uses mini tanks in Tide. I guess it's only one or two, and it's not that big of a deal. So, gear it to any tank and hold it up is no problem. So, the three main pieces of content where a really good tank should shine. Void Rift and Guild War and the Immortal Codex Hellfire Emperor. Okay? So I think in Guild Wars, this is for a corridor to be clear. How about Edith? She should be good in Guild Wars. However, in Void Rift, I don't know because the knockback effect and her damage reduction is not gonna be huge for Void Rift because it's Void Rift is mainly about tanking a lot of damage within a short period of duration. So, like these huge monsters in which say there is a star that come and deal insane amount of damage to you, you should put a very heavy tank like Rock here with a shield or uh, any hero with invincibility that can survive these attacks. But Edith is not gonna shine in Void Rift at all. I don't think so. Okay, how about in Immortal Codex? Immortal Codex Hellfire Emperor, the knockback is going to be fine actually, but it's all the knockbacks are only during the ultimates. So you have to choose between Corridor, which his ultimate increases block by 2, which is like insane, versus Edith, which her ultimate allows her to knock back enemies. And how long are the knockbacks actually? Let's just check that. How long? Where's the knockback? Uh, they don't even tell you the duration of it. The knockbacks are, I guess it's going to be like Aveline, which is not that great. Let's see Aveline's. Oh, she does stun, not a knockback. So I don't think by any way, shape, or form knockback is going to do more than a stun. So let's 1 second. So it's going to be really bad. So Void Rift is why I think also not going to be viable for just because there are better heroes with a lot of block. Like Krillor, for example, which is free fusion. Avali, also free. So I don't think she's gonna shine more codex. So this only leaves the chance of Guild Wars. She's going to shine? Absolutely not. But is she usable? Yes, in certain cases. So let's just Let me show you guys the only way I imagine um, she could be used. Let's see. So, for example, let's just, for argument's sake, let's just try and use her here. So, first of all, you need a very rare lord, which is Leia. Insanely rare. So, first of all, you need that. Second, I guess you need um, Regulus. We all have Regulus, of course. It's the most common one. So, Regulus, and you put your Edith, and then you're gonna need your DPS. Who are the DPS that can come along? Uh, if you pull Alistair, it'd be good for like single targets, and maybe, yeah. And now you need a huge air defense. So I guess arrogance might be the best here because you have very short alt cooldown, and Leia can help him out. I guess this should be the best way to use it. Let's just assume that Aveline is here. Okay, let's just assume that and try to make this work. So you're gonna put your Leia, okay, and you put, okay, Rick is gonna be in the front. Thank you. Aveline or Edith should be in the back because she has two tire range. So she's actually able to reach these ones and knock them back and deal damage to them. So this could be good. And then place Arrogance in the back to deal with the air units that might come. Because he has 700 cooldown ultimate, which is really good. And Leia can help him really good with this. I guess I place Leia here, like this, and Alistair here, right? Yeah, I guess this should be better. Now his ult next, since ult is switch. Yeah, I think this should be the most optimal way to use her in Guild Boss. I don't think this is going to be invincible, but it's really going to be decent actually if you think about it. So you have very tanky heroes in the front. Regulus is really tanky, and Edith is going to be really, really helpful because she can apply uh, a healing increase and damage reduction. So she's going to be really good, and she also knocks back enemies, and she also can deal a bit of damage, a touch of damage. So she can be useful against the swarms. So this one cannot be swarmed because Regulus have 4 with Bastion Ring. Edith gonna have 4 with Bastion Ring. So this cannot be swarmed. So the swarm strategy is not gonna work. How about the heavy hitter? The heavy hitters, uh, I think they are not going to work just because of Alistair. Because he shreds down these high defense units because of his radiant erosion. So they are not going to be the main problem for you. They are going to be shredded by Alistair, and also arrogance in the back that can deal huge amount of damage. So that should be really good. That only leaves the air attack. Arrogance is good in air attacks, but only during his ultimate. So if I'm attacking this, I'm gonna wait for arrogance to ult. But the problem is, can Alistair deal enough damage to them so that when arrogance comes back up, your ult can clear them? That's the main problem here. He's going to be buffed by Leia because she's his lord, so she's gonna give him the lord bonus, which is gonna increase his damage a bit. That's one. Secondly, he's not max skill. Most of us did not max skill Alice, so that's also going to be a huge problem for Guild Wars. The third problem is that he is limited, exclusive, so that we don't have him A1 or A2 or A3, so he's kinda a bit limited in his damage output. So this is kinda questionable. So at least this should hold against the swarm strategy, the heavy hitters strategy. The air unit is going to depend mainly on your gear of arrogance and your gear and skill ups of Alistair. This is going to be the limit here. Yeah, I guess this should be a really good one. Not insane, but good one. So, to sum this up, I really think Edith is really trash hero that is only possible of being used is with a lord, a very rare lord like Leia, in Guild War only. Not even in many content, only in Guild War. So, not that great news, guys. Uh, about her artifact, I guess the artifact is pretty straightforward. You're gonna need to put her in Astro Obelisk is going to be useful for her because she can now increase her reach uh, by 35%, which is good because she only depends on rage to use her alt to cycle through her combo. So Astro Obelisk is going to be really good for her. Uh, Bloodlust Psychiatry is not good because you kinda don't want her to be taking huge damage and a lot of the time, so not the best, I guess. Tuning Crystal is also going to be good because now she deals another instance of AoE damage to 5 targets and restores HP. So I guess Tuning Crystal is going to be the best, or at least competing with Astro Obelisk. Also, the most obvious one is going to be Bastion Ring, but not the best for her. Yeah, I hope you guys like the video, and I hope you don't get Edith. That's it. Thank you guys.